Hey guys, it's the day after I got my tattoo and right now I'm running to Target to get some lotion and some soap that I can use to clean it and stuff. When Grayson gets home, he's gonna film me unwrapping my finger. Romeo told me to keep it wrapped up like this as long as possible. I put a band-aid on there because the bottom part was coming up a little bit, so now it looks really sexy. So yeah, this is so exciting and I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is one thing that I need. Now I gotta get the soap. I ended up getting this one because they didn't have the dial that I saw would be good for it online. I think this one will work though, hopefully, because I really don't want to mess this up since it's on me for life. Hey guys, so I just got back and I got this because this is what was recommended most. I have some sheet that I'm following. You're supposed to use unscented soap, so I didn't want to get the dial that they had because they were all scented, which obviously would defeat the purpose of getting a new soap. This one is unscented. I've also heard good things about Dove. I'm hoping that it works just as well. I'm pretty sure it will since it says sensitive skin. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's go do this. I think the best way is to cut this because I don't want to like pull it. This is scary. Whoa. My finger forgot what air felt like. It's all soggy and yummy looking. This is going for auction on eBay. A wrap by Romeo Lacoste. It doesn't feel good. It feels so weird.
Hi.
Hi. Blood. So I've been wanting to film this video, but my tattoo has been in the healing process. I wanted to tell you guys what it means to me and show you what it looks like almost a week later. I got it last Thursday, it's now Tuesday. If you didn't see the video of me getting it done by Romeo Lacoste, then you should check that out. I will link it in the description below, and I'll put it on my end screen so you can just click on that at the end of the video if you want. My camera only wants to focus on my face right now, so I'm gonna put it next to my head and hopefully I can zoom in. Alright, hopefully you can see that clearly, but it is a dandelion flower with the little seed things flying off of it. So the name dandelion actually means lion's tooth, and it looks like such a delicate little flower, but it stands for something so strong. It kind of reminds me of that Shakespeare quote that says, "And though she be but little, she is fierce." I have always collected those little seeds and put them in necklaces, and I've given them away to people that I love and care about so much. It's always been something kind of special to me. I have a mug that my mom gave me that says "Let It Go," and it has dandelions and it's like blowing off similar to this. I actually have it right over there, but I'm too lazy to get up and get it. So a lot of the symbolism behind it is healing from emotional pain and, you know, just giving up anything that's causing you to hurt. I don't want to get too personal and too deep with you guys, but a few years ago I went through something. Just thinking about like the pain that I went through makes me kind of emotional. Why? I don't know. It's over 2 years later. I don't know, like on a daily basis I feel strong and it doesn't bother me, but for some reason when I get back in that mindset, it doesn't feel good. So I went through something that it broke me apart from family and friends, and it was actually a relationship that I was in. And so, not to get into details because I'm not here to like bash anyone, but it was a rough time in my life, and I thought that I was never going to get through it. And finally one day I was like, I have the strength to do this. Why am I not just moving on? You deserve better. You are an amazing person. You're so loving. You have the biggest heart. And yes, I am very, very, very confident about that, because if there's anything in this world that I'm confident about, it's that I give everyone so much of my love, even when they don't deserve it. And so that's what I was doing, but I decided that I needed to love myself, and it changed me so much. And although it was the hardest thing that I have ever been through, and hopefully that I will ever have to go through, I feel so much stronger now, you know? Like, I feel like I went through the absolute worst thing ever. Not the worst thing ever. I know that people have dealt with things way worse than this. Like, I'm healthy, I have family and friends, I have a roof over my head, I have food, even if it's cup of noodles a lot of days, but you know, I'm okay. I'm fine. So I got this tattoo as a reminder that I am strong and I deserve the best. Also, the little seeds on it mean a lot to me as well, because you can see there are 5 of them. To me, they represent my mom, my dad, my stepdad, my grandma, and my grandpa, because in this time they were my strength and they helped me through it, and without them I would still be in that situation. Scary to say. I don't want to think of this as like a reminder of my relationship that I went through. It's not just about that, it's just the strength that I got through that, and that I went through something so difficult, and I've been through another thing that's a little bit more sensitive for me to talk about that I don't want to really get into detail about. It also kind of reminds me to just have faith and believe that everything will be okay and trust in God, because I went through something horrible, and at the time I wanted nothing to do with relationships. I was afraid. I had trust issues at that point, obviously. And I wasn't looking for anything. I didn't want that because I was just terrified, you know, to get back into that kind of situation. And when I wasn't looking, I feel like God sent me the best gift of all, and he brought my boyfriend into my life. And even though I really didn't want a relationship at the time, it just happened naturally. And I think that's when the best things happen in life, is when you're not looking for them, when you're not trying to actively get that. You know, I just started taking care of myself, and then something amazing came along, and I'm such a baby. Honestly, my boyfriend is the best thing that's ever happened to me, aside from my family, obviously, because they mean the world to me as well, but it's, you know, it's a different kind of love and a different kind of relationship. But I thank God every single day for bringing my boyfriend into my life. You know, it's just a reminder that everything's gonna be okay at the end of the day. Anxiety is not fun. I know most people have it nowadays, which is so sad, but it's something out of our control, and we just need to remember that it's temporary. You're stronger than you know that you are. I'm sorry I'm getting so deep with you guys, but I just really want to share what I have learned, because it's not the end of the world. I know sometimes it feels like it might be, but I promise you everything will get better. Every single time that I see this tattoo, I am reminded that I'm strong and that I deserve the world, and I'm going to make sure that I get that. I know all of my followers, all of my subscribers are the same. You all deserve the world. I love you guys so much. Enough sappy stuff. Sorry. The last thing that I really love about dandelions is when most people see them, they think about making a wish. You know, you blow on it and make a wish. And I just think it's cool because it brings people hope, and you're thinking of something that you want and hoping that that will happen. There are just a whole bunch of different meanings behind it, and I absolutely love it. I didn't need to get a tattoo to know that I'm strong, or, you know, to remind myself, but I see it all the time now. It's on my hand. And sometimes, even though you know you can be strong, you need something there to just remind you, oh, you got through this before, or, you know, this one thing happened to you, but you overcame it, and it's all gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm talking too much now. Thank you for those of you who stuck around through all of my rambling. Check out my Instagram when I post this video. I'll be posting a close-up picture of my tattoo. And check out my other video with Romeo getting it tattooed, because it's hilarious watching me be in pain. It really wasn't that bad. Some parts were pretty bad, but I was a tough cookie, I think. I love you infinitely. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!